Hello, I'm Dini, your coach, helping you delivering a day-to-day provoking questions to become a better you. You learn, you grow, start from today. In this channel, I will read out loud the conversation between me and AI, a list of curated questions dedicated for those who are interested in organizational development, HR, and neuroscience. AI is a scholarly partner for you to have through discussions as long as you already read, understand, and practice the subjects. This will be conducted in English, not in Bahasa. I hope you could learn something from each chapter or each question I have and benefit from it. A delightful conversation with scholarly AI. Chapter 23. The 7 Influential OD Working Books. Part 3. Questions. 7. Can you summarize Edgar Schein, The Corporate Culture Survival Guide book, in 6 paragraphs? 8. Can you explain about the cultural assessment and how to identify corporate values and subcultures? 9. What makes Schein's book and approach stand out amongst other authors in corporate culture? 7. Can you summarize Edgar Schein, The Corporate Culture Survival Guide book, in 6 paragraphs? Introduction. Edgar Schein explores corporate culture's impact on organizational success and survival. Schein defines culture as the accumulated learning and shared experiences that guide behavior. Understanding culture. Schein identified 3 cultural levels. 1. Artifacts, visible symbols, language, and practices. 2. Espoused values, stated goals, values, and philosophies. 3. Underlying assumptions, unconscious, taken for granted beliefs. Cultural dynamics. Schein discusses 1. Culture creation, leaders' role in shaping culture. 2. Cultural evolution, adaptation and change. 3. Subcultures, variations within organizations. 4. Cultural fragmentation, conflicting values. Leadership's role. Leaders. 1. Embed culture through behavior, communication, and rewards. 2. Reinforce culture, consistency, and modeling. 3. Evolve culture, adapt to changing environments. 4. Assess culture, regularly evaluate alignment. Cultural challenges. Schein addresses 1. Mergers and acquisitions, integrating cultures. 2. Change management, managing cultural transformation. 3. Diversity and inclusion, leveraging differences. 4. Globalization, balancing local and global cultures. 4. Align rewards with cultural values. 5. Monitor cultural health. Practical application. To navigate cultural challenges. 1. Conduct cultural assessments. 2. Foster open communication. 3. Develop leadership capabilities. 8. Can you explain about the cultural assessment and how to identify corporate cultures and subcultures? Here's an overview of cultural assessment and identifying corporate values and subcultures. Cultural assessment methods. 1. Surveys, online or paper-based questionnaires to gauge employee perceptions. 2. Interviews, in-depth discussions with leaders, employees, and stakeholders. 3. Focus groups, group discussions to explore specific topics. 4. Observations, on-site observations of behaviors and practices. 5. Document analysis, reviewing company documents policies, and communication. Identifying corporate values. 1. Mission and vision statements. Analyze official documents. 2. Leaders' messages. Review CEO communications, speeches, and interviews. 3. Company history. Understand founding principles and evolution. 4. Awards and recognition. Identify valued behaviors. 5. Employee feedback. Gather insights through surveys and interviews. 6. Value statements. Look for explicit value declarations. Here's an overview of cultural assessment and identifying corporate values and subcultures. Cultural assessment methods. 1. Surveys. Online or paper-based questionnaires to gauge employee perceptions. 2. Interviews. In-depth discussions with leaders, employees, and stakeholders. Identifying subcultures. 1. Departmental differences. Analyze variations between teams. 2. Geographic locations. Compare cultures across sites. 3. Job functions. Identify differences between roles. 4. Tenure and experience. Contrast new hires versus long-term employees. 5. Demographic groups. Examine cultural variations across age, gender, ethnicity. 6. Employee networks. Identify informal groups and influencers. Key indicators of corporate culture. 1. Language and terminology. Unique phrases or jargon. 2. Rituals and ceremonies. Company traditions. 3. Symbolism, logos, branding, and office design. 4. Storytelling. Shared anecdotes and legends. 5. Leaders' behavior. Actions and decisions. 6. Employee engagement, participation, enthusiasm. Tools and frameworks. 1. OCAI, or Organizational Culture Assessment Instrument by Denison Consulting. 2. Hofstede's Cultural Dimensions by Geert Hofstede. 3. Cultural Competence Framework, Society for Human Resource Management, or SHRM. 4. Edgar Schein's Cultural Analysis Framework. Best practices. 1. Involve stakeholders across levels and departments. 2. Use multiple assessment methods. 3. Ensure anonymity and confidentiality. 4. Analyze data objectively. 5. Communicate findings transparently. 6. Develop action plans for cultural improvement. 9. What makes Schein's book and approach stand out amongst other authors in corporate culture? Edgar Schein's work stands out due to unique contributions. 1. Holistic approach. Schein integrates psychological, sociological, and anthropological perspectives. 2. Multi-level analysis. He examines culture at individual, group, and organizational levels. 3. Dynamic view. Schein sees culture as evolving, not static. 4. Practical applications. His work offers actionable guidance for leaders. Key differentiators. 1. Depth of research. Schein's extensive field research informs his theories. 2. Consulting experience. His practical expertise shapes his approach. 3. Accessible writing style. Complex concepts are explained clearly. 4. Focus on leadership. Schein emphasizes leaders' role in shaping culture. Innovative concepts. 1. Cultural levels, or artifacts, espouse values and underlying assumptions. 2. Cultural dynamics, or creation, evolution, and fragmentation. 3. Organizational learning. Shine highlights culture's impact on learning. 4. Clinical approach. He applies psychological principles to organizational diagnosis. Influence and impact. 1. Influence thought leaders. Shine's work has impacted researchers like Peter Senge and Gary Yoke. 2. Cross-industry applicability. His principles apply to various sectors. 3. Timeless relevance. His ideas remain relevant despite changing business landscapes. 4. Interdisciplinary appeal. Shine's work bridges management, psychology, and sociology. Comparison to other authors. 1. Peter Senge focuses on learning organizations, while Shine emphasizes cultural dynamics. 2. Gary Yoke concentrates on leadership, whereas Shine integrates leadership into cultural contexts. 3. James Collins emphasizes vision and strategy, whereas Shine explores underlying cultural assumptions. 4. Daniel Dennison focuses on cultural measurement, whereas Shine provides a broader cultural framework. Shine's comprehensive and nuanced approach has made his work a foundational resource for understanding corporate culture.